Hello students, welcome to Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota. Myself Jigyasha Prajapati presenting here class 6 computer science video lectures on chapter 3rd advanced features of MS Word. Students, in this chapter we will learn about advanced feature like spelling and grammar check, thesaurus feature, find and replace and mail merge feature. So open chapter 3rd of your computer book at page number 24. So students, today we are going to cover up these topics: spelling and grammar, thesaurus, find and replace, mail merge, followed by book exercise. So student, our first topic is spelling and grammar. Students, when you create document in the MS Word by typing, then it is a possibility that your document has some spelling error or some grammatical error. So spelling and grammar feature ensures that your document contains no error. It means this feature remove all the error from your document. The red or blue wavy lines under some words indicate wrong spellings or incorrect sentence. In this window, students, you can see this is the red wavy line which shows the incorrect spelling or spelling errors, and this is the blue wavy line. This blue wavy line shows the incorrect sentences. Okay? To use the spelling and grammar feature, follow the given steps. First, you have to open your document in the MS Word. So first step is open the document which contains error. Here we have opened this document which has some errors. Okay? You can see this red and blue wavy line. Our next step is click the review button. Students, we have some tabs on this MS window screen. So you have to choose this review tab and click on it. When you click the review tab, you can see various options are here in the form of groups. Okay? We have proofing group, we have changes group. Okay? So click the ABC spelling and grammar option in the proofing group. This is your proofing group and this is the first ABC spelling and grammar option. Okay? So you have to click on this option. You can see this option. Now you have to click on this option. Any one of the following pans appears in the right side of the window. So this is two pans, spelling pan and grammar pan. Okay? The buttons are available on these pans are as follows. Change button. This change button change the occurrence of the misspelled one at once. सिर्फ एक ही बार है आपके misspelled one को remove करके correct करेगा. Change all. It means this button change all the occurrence of this misspelled word with the correct word in your document. Next, ignore once. This button is used when we want to ignore the notification of the MS Word. Okay? Next we have ignore all. It means this button ignore all the notification of the MS Word of spelling mistake or grammatical error. Next we have add. We can see the red and blue wavy line under some words which has not added in our dictionary. Like I have type my name or someone other's name in the MS Word, then we can see a blue wavy line or red wavy line under that name because that name is not added in the MS Word dictionary. Okay? So we can click on the add button to add that spelling or word in the MS Word dictionary. Okay students, so you can see these are the button: ignore once, ignore all, add, change, change all. These 5 buttons are present on the spelling pan and only 2 buttons, ignore once and change button, are present on the grammar pan. After making the selection, spelling checker will move to the next flag word. It means जब आपने एक incorrect spelling को correct कर दिया है या उसको change कर दिया है by the correct word, now our spelling checker will move to the next flag word. It means next incorrect word पे वो move हो जाएगा by automatically. Next, click OK button to continue your work. When you remove all the error from your document, then spelling checker give the notification that spelling and grammar check is complete. So you have to press here OK. Students, now we see the practical of spelling and grammar check. For this, we have to open a document in the MS Word. We have already opened a document which contains some error. You can see the blue and red wavy line. This is the red wavy line under the school because the spelling of school is incorrect, and here you can see blue wavy line which shows the incorrect sentence because A placed before the ordinary, and ordinary is the word starting from a vowel. So, here the article an should be used. Okay. So, these are two errors that we have to remove from our document from the spelling and grammar check option. Okay. So, let us start the practical. Here we have to click on the review tab first. Okay. You can see this is the review tab. Now, we can see ABC spelling and grammar option. Click on the ABC spelling and grammar option. Now, you can see spelling and spelling pens appears on the right side of the window. Here you can see this is a misspelled word and this is the correct word, and these are 5 buttons. To change the misspelled word with the correct word, we have to click on the change button. Okay. So, now select the school and click on the change button. You can say, student, our school has been changed with the correct spelling. Our next error is 8. Okay. Now, our grammar pens has been opened at the right side of the window. You can see the grammar pen. Next, click the N, which is the correct option, and click on the change button. So, A has been changed by N. When all the errors has been removed from our document, then spelling and grammar check is complete window appear, and now you have to click on the OK. So, this is the practical of spelling and grammar check. Now, move to our next topic, that is thesaurus. Thesaurus consists of words in groups of synonyms and antonyms to express the meaning or selected word more accurately. Like if our document contain a word which is breakfast, then by clicking on breakfast and select the thesaurus option, we can see a list of synonyms and antonyms of the breakfast word. Okay. To use the thesaurus, follow the given steps. First, select the word for which you want a synonym or antonym. Next step, click the review tab again, thesaurus option in the proofing group. The thesaurus task pen appears on the right side of the document screen. Then select the suitable word for the typed word. तो आपको एक word select करना है for which you want to see the groups of synonyms and antonyms. Left click on the word, a list of options appears. Click the insert option to replace the selected word with the new word. Okay, it means कि आपका जो word है उसे आपको पहले select करना है, right click करना है, right click करने के बाद you can see the list of synonyms and antonyms. Select a word from this list and press the insert option. In this window, you can see we have opened a document. Okay, this next we have select a word. So, we have select a breakfast. Next, click on the review tab, which is your second step. Next, choose the thesaurus option, which is the third step. Now, the thesaurus pane appears on the right side of the document screen. This is the thesaurus pen. Here you can see a list of synonyms and antonyms of this breakfast. Okay, we have some synonyms, we can say similar words or opposite word of the breakfast. Now, we have choose the brunch. We have choose brunch word and right click on it. When we right click on it, we can see two options, insert and copy. To insert this brunch at the place of breakfast, you have to click on the insert option. Of thesaurus option in the MS Word. We have opened this document. Okay. Now, we select the breakfast word. We select the breakfast word. Then click on the review tab. These are tabs available on the MS Word. Click on the review tab. Then click the thesaurus option from the proofing group. Then our thesaurus pen appears on the right side of our document. You can see a list of antonyms and synonyms of breakfast has been appear on the right side of the window. Here you have to choose brunch. Okay? Brunch is a synonym word of the breakfast. So select the brunch and right click on it using the mouse. When you right click on the brunch, you can see two options, insert and copy option. Okay? So this is the insert and copy option. You have to choose insert option to insert brunch at the place of breakfast. You can see brunch has been inserted at the place of breakfast. Students, our next topic is find and replace. By using this option in the MS Word, you can easily find a word from our document and we can replace that word from a new word. So, this feature is used to search and replace the words or text in the document. So, let us start with the find option. To find text in a document, follow the given steps. First step, open the document, click the Home tab. Click the find in the editing group available on the MS Word document. You can see this is the document that we have opened in the MS Word. This is the Home tab. Here you can see the find option. Okay? You can, when you click on the find option, the navigation pane appears on the left side of the Word document. Here you can see this is the navigation pane, okay, which is appear on the left side of the window. Here we have search box. In this search box you have to type a word that you want to search. Okay. Here we have type MUM. This is a mum. Okay. We can see this mum in the document has been highlighted with the yellow color. Here you can see this is the one result because we have find this search only at one time. Okay. That is why here we can see one result. Now students, we can move to our practical of this find option. Students, here we see the practical of find option. Okay. For that we have to open a document and here we have open a document. Now click on the Home tab which is already opened. Now click on the find option. You can see this is a find option. Okay. You have to click on the find option. When you click the find option, a navigation pane appear on the left side of the window. Okay students, you can see this is your navigation pane and this is your search box where you have to type a word to be searched from this document. Okay. Here we have typed MUM, mum, in the search box. We have typed MUM and here you can see the mum has been highlighted from our document. So we can say mum has been searched from this document and here you can see one result because mum आपको पूरे document में एक ही बार search हुआ है students. That's why we can see here a one result. Okay students. So this is the practical of find option. Students, after the find option, now we will see the replace option. Okay. This replace option is used to replace a word from the document. To replace text in document, follow the given steps. First step, open the document. Next, click the Home tab and click the replace command in the editing group. Replace command is already present under the find option in the Home tab. You have already seen in the previous example. In the previous practical, the find and replace dialog box will appear on the screen. In find what box, type the text or word you want to search. Okay, जो भी word आपको आपके document से search करना है, you have to type that word in the find what box. Next, in replace with box, type the text to replace it with the existing word. It means आपको अब new word type करना है in the replace box. Here you can see this is the find and replace box. Here we have find what box, in which you have to type a word which is to be searched from the document. We have typed breakfast. Next we have replace with box. Here you have to type a word which is to be replaced with the searched word. It means this breakfast has been replaced with the brunch. And next click on the replace if you want to replace the word at the single time, and click on the replace all if you want to replace all the occurrence of this word in the document, then you have to click on replace all. Then find next. Find next it means जो भी आपको next word find करना है in our document वो आपका find next पर होगा. So here you have to click the replace. So this breakfast has been replaced by the brunch. Next, click the replace button if you want to replace the current word, or click the replace all button to replace all the occurrences of the word as I have already discussed. Next, click yes to continue with the replacing, otherwise click no. If you really want to replace the old word with the new word, then you click the yes button, otherwise you can click on the no button. Students, now we understand the replace option with the help of a practical. Students, now we see the practical of replace option. For this we have open a document. Okay, so this we have open a document. Now click on the replace option available under the find option. When you click on the replace option, this is the find and replace box appear on the screen. And find what box you have to type a word. We have typed breakfast. Okay, and next in replace with box we type a new word that we want to insert, and in place of breakfast we have typed brunch here. Okay, brunch. Now we will see here we have 4 buttons: replace, replace all, find next and cancel button. Here we will click on replace all button. All done with we made one replacement because we have already a single word breakfast in our document. Okay, एक ही बार था, that's why we get a message all done, we made one replacement. Now you have to click OK and cancel this dialog box. Okay, so here we have complete the practical of replace option. Students, our next topic is mail merge. We use mail merge option or feature to send same letter to a large number of people at the same time by doing some modification. Okay, so this is a feature by which you can send a same letter to large number of people. For this process we require 2 documents. We required the main document. It contains text of letter. It means what the message you want to send the people. So you have to type that message in the main document. Next we have data source. Data source, it contains the names and addresses, that is data of recipients. It means the people that you want to send your message or your document. Okay. So have you understand these 2 documents, main document and data source? These are the essential document for the mail merge. Mail merge process involves the following basic steps. We have 3 basic steps. First is creating a main document. So first we have to create a main document by typing a application or letter that you want to send to a people. And next statement is creating a data source. Here we have to create a data source by adding the address or contacts of the persons. Last step we have merging the main document and data source so that we can send our mail to the persons. Okay. So now start with the steps of mail merge. The first step, in the first step select the document type. Okay. For this you have to first click on the mailings tab available on the MS Word. This is your mailings tab before the review tab. You have to click on this tab. Now you have to click the start mail merge. This is your start mail merge option. When you click on this option, this list appears. In this list you have to click on step by step mail merge wizard. Okay. So in the third step you have to click on step by step mail merge wizard. When you click on this, here you can see the mail merge pane. Okay. When you click on step by step mail merge, you can see mail merge task pane appear on the right side of the window. In this you have to click on this letters option. Next you have to click next starting document. Okay. Now we have to click on starting document. Student, our next step is select starting document. Okay. When you select the document, this is in the previous slide you have seen that we have select the letters document. Now in this step 2 you have to select recipient. So you have to click here select recipient. When you click on the select recipient, which is next, click the type a new list. So now we have to create a list of persons that we want to send a message. Click the create. The new address list dialog box appears. Here you have to click on the type a new list. Next, click on the create option. When you click on the create option, the new address list dialog box appears. Okay. So this is the new address list dialog box where we have different options: title, first name of the person, last name of the person, address, and many more. Okay. So we can also add some data of the persons by clicking on the customize columns. Okay. Click the customize columns in the new address list dialog box. The customize address list dialog box open. तो जब आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे कस्टमाइज कॉलम्स ऑप्शन पे, देन this is customize address list dialog box appears on your screen. Okay. Here we have different option, or we can say different fields or column available in this list: title, first name, last name, and so on. Here you can add much column or many columns, and you can also delete some column by using these button: add button, delete button, and also you can also rename these fields. Okay. If you want to delete any field, then select field from the field names. This is your field name box, and click the delete. So we want to delete this home phone option. We have select this field and click on the delete button. When you click on the delete button, you can see this delete confirmation box. When you delete field home phone, any information in this field will also be deleted. So if you really want to delete it, then you can click on yes, otherwise you can click on no. Okay, students. Similarly, you can also add a field in the field names box. To add any field, select the field after which you want to add a new field and click the add button. Suppose friends, I want to add a new field with name, mobile number after the last name. So first I have select the last name. Here I have select the last name, then click on the add button. When I click on the add button, this is add field dialog box appears on my screen. Here I have to type a name for your field. I want to add a field with the name mobile number. So here I have typed mobile number, then click OK button. Type the field name and click OK. Here you can see the mobile number field has been added after the last name field. Okay. So I have added a new field with the name of mobile number in my new address list. This is a new address list dialog box with a new added field. Type all the entries and click OK button. Okay. When I customize my column in my new address list, now I start typing the entries in this new address list. Okay. So these are the entries that I have entered in my address list. Okay. Now you can see these columns can also called as fields, and these are rows which are also known as records. The save address list dialog box open. Okay. When you enter the entries in the new address list, now you click on the OK button, save button, then this is the save address list dialog box opens. Here you have to choose a folder in which you want to save your address list. Here we have choose documents folder. Here you have to type the name of your address list. We have type recipients. Okay. Type file name in the file name box, then click the save button. Now we have click on the save button. Now my address list has been saved in the documents folder. Okay. When you click on the save button, this mail merge recipients screen appear on your MS Word window. Okay. From this list you can see sort option, filter option, find duplicates, and much more option. Okay. If you want to sort your data in alphabetical order, then you can choose these options and click OK. The mail merge recipients dialog box open. Okay. Now our mail merge recipient dialog box opens. This is now click the next, write your letter and mail merge task in mail merge task pane. This is Next, write your letter. So, in this step third, we have created our address list with the address of persons. Okay. Now, we have to create our letter. So, click on this. Next, write your letter step. Step 4 is write your letter. In this MS Word document window, you have to start typing your letter. Here you can see we have typed a message or letter to forward the parents of some students. Okay. Now, here we have leave some space. We have leave some space to location to enter the recipient's information. Okay. This is the space where we enter the recipient information. Now, click on the address block. When you click on the address block, this insert address block window will appear on your screen. Okay. In this window, you can see this is the format of address that will appear on your letter. Okay. Now, you have to click OK. The address block will be inserted in the letter. Here you can see this is the address block. This address block has been inserted in your letter. Okay. Here we also have greeting lines. We also add the greeting line in our letter. This greeting line will be placed above our message. Okay. This is our message and this greeting line will be placed above this message. Now, student, next step is step 5, preview your letters. In this step you can see your letter with the address block, or we can say the address of recipient data, and we can also see the greeting line in our letter. Okay. Here we have two options, forward option and the backward option. Okay. So, here you can see recipient 1 is present and this is the data of recipient 1. If you want to see the next letter of our mail merge, then you can press this button, click to preview next letter, then you can see the next letter of next recipient. Okay, student. Now, our next step is complete to mail merge. Okay, for that you have to click here, complete the mail merge. Step 6, data source and letters get merged in a document. It is called merge document. Students, we have already created the data source and the letters that we have already typed, and we merged them, which is called the merged document. To print the letters that we have created in the merged document, click the print or edit individual letters. If you want to modify or edit individual person's letter, then you click on edit individual letters, or you can directly print the letters. The merge to new document dialog box opens, select all and click OK. So, this is the merge to new document dialog box. Here you have to choose all option and click OK. All the merged letters will be opened in MS Word in a single document. It means if I want to send a mail or a letter to 10%, then the 10 document appeared, or we can say opened in the MS Word in a single document. Okay. Click File, then Save as option to save the file. So, students, now we can understand the mail merge process with the help of a practical. Student, to start the mail merge in the MS Word, first you have to click on the mailing option, or we can say mailing tab. This is your mailing tab. After clicking on the mailing tab, you have to choose this start mail merge. Okay. When you click on the start mail merge option, a list of box appears from which you have to select step by step mail merge wizard. Okay. When you clicking on the step by step mail merge wizard, click on the starting document. Okay. Then click on the address block. When you click on the address block and create option, then this you can see here, this is a new address list dialog box in which we have to insert the entries of the persons that we want to send letters. Okay. So, start typing in the new address list. We have to type some person's name, Mr. For move from one field to another, you can use the tab key. Okay. In the first name we have typed Rahul, in the last name we have typed Goyal, and now move to address line using the tab key, then enter the address of the Rahul, then move to next field city. In the city we have typed Noida, and next move to next column, state UP and country code India. Okay students, now we enter much entries. I think we have only insert 2 entries for see the example of this practical. So next entry is Miss Alina. मैम पॉज कीजिएगा. So students, we have typed 2 persons data or we can say 2 persons address in this new address list. Now we click on OK button. Okay. Now we click on OK button after completing the address. When you click on the OK button, then save as dialog box appear. Okay. So this is your save as dialog box. We have to choose a folder. We have already choose a folder documents, and here this is the file name box. Here we have to type the file name. Our file name is recipients. We have typed recipient list. Okay. And then click on the save button. Now our list has been saved. Then you can see this is the mail merge recipients dialog box. Here you can see 2 address of the persons. Here we have different options: sort, filter, find duplicates, etc. Now we have click on the OK button. Okay. We have different option to change our data and click OK button. Now click on the preview your letter. Students, when you click on the preview your letter, you can see we have type a letter. Okay, write a letter. We have type a letter. Now we have to leave some space for the recipient's data. Okay, so you have come before the date and press enter. Then we create a space for the address block or address of data. Then click on the address block option. This is the insert address block window. Here this you can see this is the format of data, recipient data, that will be insert in your letter. Okay. Now click OK. You can see this is the address block. Okay. And you can also insert the greeting line before the message in this letter. Okay. Press enter, create space for the greeting line and click on greeting line, click OK. Then you can see greeting line has been inserted. Now we will see the preview of this letter. For this you have to click on this preview your letter option. Here we click preview your letter. Now we see the preview of this letter. Here you can see the address has been inserted and you can also see the greeting line has been also inserted for Rahul Goyal. Okay. If you want to see the data or letter of the next recipient, then you can click on these options. So this is the letter for our next recipient Miss Alina Gautam. Okay students. So now we have to complete our mail merge. Okay. So this is your complete the merge option where you have to click. Now we click on the mail merge. This is your recipient 1 and recipient 2. Click the complete the merge. Okay students, when you click on the complete the merge, here you can see the print option and the edit individual letters. Okay. If you want to modify each person's letter, then you click on the edit individual's letter. Otherwise you can directly print these letters. Okay. Now we click on print option. So merge to printer all and OK. You can also see edit individual's letter. Okay. Now you can see this is the merge document in which all the letters of the recipients has been added in a single document. So this is the merge document. Here you can see we have page 1 with the data with the letter of first recipient, and we have page 2 with the data of second recipients. Okay students, so we have completed our mail merge practical today. I hope you have understood this practical. Now switch on the book exercise. Students, to start the book exercise, come on the page number 35 and take out your pencil. Okay, let's start the book exercise. Our first exercise is take the correct one. In this exercise, you have to choose the correct option. Our first question is, the final document in mail merge process is called dash document. Our option is merged, measure and my. Students, we know the final document in the mail merge process is known as the merged document. So, your correct answer is merged. You have to put right mark on the merged option. Next question is, Thesaurus task pen appears on the dash side of the MS Word window. तो आपको बताना है कि आपको जो Thesaurus task pen है वो MS Word window के कौन से साइड पर ओपन होता है. तो ऑप्शंस आर लेफ्ट, right and center. Students, we know this Thesaurus task pen appear on the right side of the MS Word window. So, your correct option is right. Put the right mark here. Next question is, find navigation pane appears on the dash side of MS Word window. The options are right, top and left. Students, we know find navigation pane always appears on the left side of the window. So, your correct option is left. Put the right mark here. Next question is, the recipients list is saved in dash folder. So, we have to find out कि आपका जो recipient list है वो कौन से folder में save होता है by default. Options are main data sources, my data sources and merge data sources. Students, you have already seen in the practical that recipients list is saved in the my data sources folder. So, the correct option is my data sources. Put the right mark here. Our next exercise is fill in the blanks. You have to fill these fill ups using the above options. First fill up is find and replace command is present in the dash group. Students, we have already discussed that find and replace both the command available in the editing group in the home tab. So, you have to write here editing. Okay students. Next, dash consists of groups of synonyms and antonyms. Students, we know Thesaurus. Thesaurus is the option which contains the groups of synonyms and antonyms for the selected word. Okay students. Next fill up is the shortcut key for spelling and grammar is dash. Student, we use F7. We use F7 keys as a shortcut key for spelling and grammar check in our MS Word document. Next fill up is the first step of mail merge is to prepare the dash and dash. In the first step of mail merge, we have to create main document and the data source. So, we have to write here main document and the data source. Next fill up is the mail merge task pane appears on the dash of MS Word window. Okay, तो mail merge task pane जो आपका appears होता है student, it always appears on the right side of the MS Word window. Okay students, our next exercise is write T, capital T for the true and capital F for the false statements. Our first statement is Shift plus F7 keys are used to open Thesaurus. Yes students, Shift plus F7 key is a shortcut key to open the Thesaurus option in the MS Word. So, you have to write capital T here because this is a true statement. Next we have spelling and grammar and Thesaurus commands are present in the editing group. Students, spelling and grammar and Thesaurus commands are present in not in the editing group, but they are present in the proofing group. So, this statement is false. You have to write capital F here. Next, data source contains the text that we wish to send to all the recipient. No students, data source contains the list of person or address of person. That's why this statement is false. You have to write capital F here. Next statement is review tab contains the mail merge feature. Students, this statement is false because mail merge feature is present in mailings tab. Okay, so this statement is false. You have to write capital F here. Students, our next exercise is give answers in one words. Okay, so you have to write one word for these statement. Our first statement is tab containing spelling and grammar option. Students, we know spelling and grammar option available in review tab. So you have to write review tab. Next statement, shortcut key to open find option. To open the find option, we have Control plus F as a shortcut key. Okay, so whenever you want to open the find option in your MS Word, you can press Control plus F. Next statement is dialog box to create a new recipient list. न्यू रेसिपेंट लिस्ट को क्रिएट करने के लिए जो डायलॉग बॉक्स होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं स्टूडेंट्स? द आंसर इज न्यू एड्रेस लिस्ट. ओके, सो यू हैव टू राइट हियर न्यू एड्रेस लिस्ट. नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज डायलॉग बॉक्स टू सेव द रेसिपेंट लिस्ट. ओके, रेसिपेंट लिस्ट को सेव करने के लिए जो डायलॉग बॉक्स हम ओपन करते हैं उसे हम क्या कहते हैं स्टूडेंट्स? द आंसर इज सेव एड्रेस लिस्ट. ओके, सो यू हैव टू राइट हियर सेव एड्रेस लिस्ट. नेक्स्ट, dialog box to format the recipient list fields name. It means if you want to change the field names in the recipient list, it means you want to add a field, if you want to delete a field from the recipient list, then it is known as customized address list. Okay, so customized address list से आप क्या कर सकते हैं students? You can format the field name of recipient list. Okay, I hope you have understood this chapter and the practical of this chapter very well. So thank you students, have a nice day.